Good morning, Elevate. This is Miss Renee. I am coming to you this morning for day 2 of our Bible study called Habits. If you'd like to follow along in the Bible app, you can find that there. I'm really excited and blessed to be with you guys this morning. I really miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you again soon. So let's dig in. So the other day we talked about finding a healthy identity in God's truth about you. That was the H of habits. And so today is A. And A, in my opinion, is one of the most important ones in the whole acronym because we need to be able to do this to fully receive all of the others. A is to ask for help. So our verse today comes from Hebrews 10, chapter 10, verse 24 through 25. And it says, "Be concerned with one another, help each other, show love and do good. Do not give up the habit of meeting together as some are doing. Instead, encourage each other all the more, since you see that the day of the Lord is coming nearer." I think that is a really powerful scripture because it's very important that we bear each other's burdens. The Bible tells us to bear each other's burdens. And neglecting to get together is not just the lack of a good habit, but it's implied here that it's a bad habit to not be in fellowship with like-minded people. Because if we're not, then we'll find ourselves struggling with things on our own. So let's just think about that for a second. If you're going through something and you choose to isolate yourself or separate yourself from other believers and you're struggling, what happens? Anybody's ever been there? Some of you might be there now. You'll find yourself struggling more and more, or you'll sink into a depression, or you become completely consumed by whatever your problem is. It's a bad habit. That's not good. You're not in a good place. But when we bear each other's burdens, when we share the load, so to speak, it becomes lighter. And that's just common sense. If you're carrying something heavy and you ask someone to help you carry it, it gets lighter, right? Right. We might even find a solution to our problems in seeking fellowship and counsel with other people, because sometimes we just need a third-party perspective. Sometimes things seem worse than they are. Sometimes things really are that bad, and you just need some help to get out of it. That's a good habit, okay? So let's think about the day one lesson again. Healthy identity. Sorry about the dogs. Healthy identity. If you've ever found yourself struggling with something that you didn't really want to face, you've probably realized that dealing with it kind of comes out when you're speaking to other people. So, counseling, for instance. If you want to get to the root of your problem, you go to a counselor, and that counselor can help you figure out what's going on by talking about it. Your youth leaders, your pastor, even sometimes your friends can help you deal with the things that you don't really want to or aren't equipped to deal with on your own. We need community. We just do. And if you think about it, most of your encouragement comes from community also. And if you don't have that, you can encourage yourself, but that only goes so far. It's our human nature to seek affirmation, and we need that from each other. And so as I was reading this study, I realized, especially in the times that we're dealing with right now, it's more important than ever to have fellowship with each other. And no, it might not look like what it used to, but, we have things like this where we can send videos to each other. We have Zoom. Guys, we meet every single Wednesday, and we can talk, and we discuss things, and we play games, and we have fun. We meet every single Sunday, and it's not the same, but we can chat, and we do chat in the group during the service on Sundays also. So, like I said, while it might not look like it used to, it's still very important to seek that fellowship with each other, because if you don't, you'll find yourself, struggling and dealing with things on your own, and that's just not healthy. So, my question to you today is that, or not a question to you, but a question for you to ask yourself. Who can you talk to? Just ask yourself, who can I talk to about the habits that I'm trying to break? And who can encourage me in the good habits that I'm trying to make? When can I talk to them regularly? And guys, if you don't have anyone to talk to, join us on Sundays. Join us on Wednesdays. Use the link tree. We're meeting up virtually all the time. And as things open up more, maybe we'll do some park meetups or meet at the basketball court or something soon too. So that way you can have that fellowship with each other. So I hope that this video finds you blessed. I love each and every one of you, and I hope to talk to you soon.